I'm reading 3 John 7 again. We read it yesterday. For they went out for the sake of the name, accepting nothing from the Gentiles. Did you notice how John referred to Jesus? He called him simply the name. This is more significant than it might appear at first glance. We know about praying in Jesus' name. That means to pray under his authority. The early disciples were forbidden to preach in Jesus' name, that is, to speak about Jesus, but to use the name as his title, well, that's something altogether different. The third commandment warns us against taking the name of the Lord in vain. The Jews took this command so seriously that they would avoid even speaking his name, lest they should dishonor him and break the commandment. And that respect, that reverence and caution carried over even into their writing and in the copying of the scriptures. Whenever they would come to his personal name, Yahweh, they would substitute it with Adonai, which means the Lord. Or they would simply write in the name. If we take that information with us back to John 7, verse 7, we realize that John is referring to Jesus in the most exalted way that he can think of. It's almost as if he's too cautious to simply say Jesus, even though he's been with him for the better part of 3 years, may even have been related to him. Instead, you can almost hear him whisper reverently, the name. The same designation that the Jews would have used to refer with utmost reverence to God himself. So John is leaving us with no doubt that Jesus Christ is, in fact, God. The same God who spoke the universe into being. The same God who issued the command not to take his name in vain. We would do well to show the same kind of reverence in our conversation and be careful not to use his name as an expletive or as an exclamation point or in a cavalier, flippant way. Do not take the name of the Lord thy God in vain.